Today the Brawl Talk took place. So much was revealed, like 2 new brawlers and a brand new way to push trophies. But they also released almost 30 skins. So in today's video, we'll be ranking them all and telling you guys what's the best value for your gems. Starting off the list, we have Angel, Larry, and Lori. Now I think, especially given that this is a Brawl Pass skin, I think that this skin is most definitely worth it. Even though it doesn't cost gems, it is probably my favorite Brawl Pass skin. Same with the Brawl Pass Plus color variants. They're also absolutely immaculate, both going straight into the S tier. Next off, we have Demon Mortis, and this is the hypercharge Mortis skin. I mean, just look at it. Now, given that this is a hypercharge skin, it will only be available during the event, but the skin itself definitely deserves an A tier, as well as its other skin variant, Devilish Mortis, which I think also deserves to go into the A tier. But the third color variant of Devil Mortis definitely outshines all of the skins so far. That being Lambent Mortis, looking like an absolute god, is easily going into the top of S tier. Next off, we have Dark Angel Edgar. Now, any Edgar skin, in my opinion, is never the best, mainly because it's Edgar, but this skin for sure makes an exception. Now, the color variant version of Dark Angel Edgar is definitely my favorite out of the 3, being Lightbearer Edgar, and I've gotta say, yeah, this is most definitely another S tier. And to finish off the final trio of the Edgar Hypercharge color variants, we have Nightbringer Edgar, which I'm feeling is going to be a community favorite, mainly because of how extreme and edgy it is. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of edgy skins, it's still going to be easily thrown into the A tier. Next off, starting off the B tier, the very first skin in the B tier is actually Demon Otis. It's a very good skin, but I feel like compared to these other skins, they could have definitely put in more detail. Next off, we have Demon Willow. And yep, it's going straight into the A tier. I don't think we're gonna get any brawlers lower than the B tier in today's video. They're all just bangers. Next up, we have Demon Ems, and I think this one is gonna be a B tier for me. Not because the skin itself looks bad, but because I think the main attack looks a little bit lackluster. Next up, we have Angel Max. Now, contrary to what a lot of people are saying, I think this is easily one of the best Max skins ever released, if not the best. I think from the gold, white, and blue color palette to the fact that all of the glass on her body is stained glass, this skin is easily going into the S tier. And if you guys can manage to get me to 5,000 subscribers, every update I will be able to give away skins just like this Angel Max skin here. The next Angel skin we have here is an Angel Jean skin. Now this looks like the complete opposite of the Sandy skin that we got, but given the fact that it looks so much like a Sandy skin, that has given me nightmares for days and days. I really can't put it any higher than B tier. Finishing off the Angel skins that we're getting in this update, we're gonna be going with my favorite Angel skin of all time, Angel Lily. And I gotta say, so far, this is the best skin throughout all of the Brawl Talk. Starting off the recolors, we have Light Angel Coat. Yeah, I lied. It's going straight in F tier. This is probably gonna be the only F tier skin throughout the entire update, but he's ginger. Another recolor skin here, we have Impy Colette, and I'm gonna throw it in B tier. It's a good skin, but given that it's literally just a worse version of Trixie Colette, yeah, it's going in B tier. And next off, we have Bizarre Maisy. Given that this is a JoJo reference, it would be a sin for me to put it any lower than S tier. Next off, in the Maisy color variants, we have Recolors and Maisy, which is my favorite Maisy recolor, mainly because it looks like JoJo so much. And finalizing the Maisy recolor trio, we have Platinum Maisy, which is going to be another S tier skin. I mean, just look at this tier list. I think that Brawl Stars absolutely nailed these skins in the update, except for Light Angel Coat. Now, say hello to my favorite skin of the update without a doubt. That is Rude Lou. Given that it looks exactly like Eric Cartman, this is the best South Park reference I think we ever would have been able to get inside of Brawl Stars. Next off, we got Paper Cordelius, and this looks exactly like Toon Spike, except it's Paper Cordelius because it's a paper mushroom, just like from the game Paper Mario. Next off, we have another one of my favorite skins that's going to be released, being Be Less Ash. If you're wondering why it's called Be Less Ash, that's because in the TV show Adventure Time, there's a character called BMO that looked exactly like what Ash looks like here. Next up, we have our final from the Star Toons skin bundle that we're getting this update, being Sugar Plum Rosa. This is going straight into the A tier. I think that the beautiful, creative, cartoony aspect that was brought to this Rosa skin is easily going to put it as my favorite Rosa skin of all time. Although she doesn't have many good skins, and there isn't much competition for Rosa anyway, regardless, this is a beautiful skin, and I think Brawl Stars did an immaculate job. Now we have Rusty Otis, and I mean, it's okay. It's nothing I would go out of my way to purchase with gems, and given that this is probably going to be like a 29 gem skin, I'm not wasting any gems on that. Probably only ever use this if you pulled it from a star drop. Next up, we have High Flyer Lola, and I think this is going into the B tier as well as most of the demonic skins. I mean, it's okay. It looks mostly like a recolor to Lavish Lola, although it's not because she's dressed up as a flight attendant. Straight after that, we have Sous Chef Ruffs, and this is again going straight up into the S tier because usually these skins that are released at the end of the Brawl Talk are recolors. But no, this is a completely new Ruff skin that I'm guessing is going to be 79 gems, putting it into the S tier because it suits him so well. Being our second to last skin, here we have Cinema Shade. I am so hyped for Shade being released in this coming up update, and Cinema Shade honestly looks amazing. The fact that he has a beautiful vibrant yellow sweater on with the 3D glasses and the backwards cap makes him look like a cozy pile of clothes rather than a sentient pile of clothes. Straight in the A tier. The final skin of the update, Unlucky Juju. It's a train conductor. It kind of looks like she works for Mr. P in this skin because if you look closely at that symbol on the top of her hat there, it looks a lot like Mr. P. But other than that bit of lore, I don't see any reason to buy this skin. Straight in the C tier. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned for tomorrow because we're going to be covering more about the update.